You're looking at a number line with the integers 0 through 10 labeled, and those 11 integers divide the number line shown into 10 intervals. And now we'll focus on one of the intervals from 1 through 2, and we'll pretend to enlarge that interval. And now we're looking at a number line from 1 through 2 labeled by tenths. And then we're going to look at one of those intervals from 1.1 to 1.2, enlarge that interval, divide it into 10 new intervals so that we're counting by hundredths from 1.1, which could also be written 1.10, through 1.2, which could also be written 1.20. Notice we need to stagger our labels so that we can see all the labels between 1.1 and 1.2. And we have room to do this just once more. So we'll take the interval from 1.11 to 1.12 and enlarge that and break it into 10 intervals. So now each interval is 1,000th. And what we're getting to here is that there is always another real number between any two real numbers. And in fact, there are infinite real numbers between any two real numbers. When comparing two counting numbers that don't contain decimal points, the number with the most digits is the largest. Two numbers in this example are 42 and 1,953, and clearly 1,953 is the larger number. Not so with numbers that contain decimal points. Here's 4.2, could also be read 4 and 2/10, and 1.953, which could be read 1 and 953 thousandths. One way to compare these numbers is to stack them up as shown and line up the decimal points and then fill in zeros as necessary. And now we see 4 and 200 thousandths and 1 and 953 thousandths, and that means that our number 4.2 is larger than 1.953. Now we're going to arrange these numbers from greatest to least. Some people can probably do this right away, but for me, I find that once again, I stack them up vertically, lining up the decimal points as shown, and then I add zeros as necessary as shown, and now it's fairly easy for me to see that the 40.040 is the largest number, so I'll put first. The 4.400 is the second largest number. The 4.040 is the third largest, and our smallest number in this list is 4.004, our fourth largest number. And now we can write them at the bottom from greatest to least: 40 and 4 hundredths, 4 and 4 tenths, 4 and 4 hundredths, and then 4 and 4 thousandths. In this lesson, we examined the fact that there are infinite real numbers between any two real numbers. We compare real numbers written in decimal form by looking at place value.